We began our journey wanting to build a network that would circle the whole of the city. It will take funds of both federal, state, local, philanthropic to be able to provide the network that we deserve, that our people deserve.
I think what really the motivating factor is that this community is one that wants to see more affordable, accessible, and safe transportation options. We need that larger investment so that you can get across not just one city, but across an entire county, across an entire urban area.
The TA program's goals go along with TxDOT's overall goals of providing safe options for transportation. We're going towards a more multimodal transportation network. We wanted to fill gaps in regional trail networks and connect major destinations throughout their community. And so having that sort of transformative impact, I think, was a major motivator.
The RGV-MPO is planning to connect the vision for Cameron County set through the Caracara Trails network to a developing vision in Hidalgo County. And our goal is really to connect the region, all of its urban centers, and the key destinations for the community.
When people look to invest in the city or to move here, they're really looking at all our tourism amenities, our health amenities. If you look at our counters and our over 300,000 pedestrians and residents that have used our trails, they're showing that they like this amenity.
We received overall for the call for projects 319 applications requesting $1.4 billion in federal funding. We'll start to see better connectivity, and we'll start to get more momentum behind these types of projects throughout Texas. So I'm hoping that with this infusion of funding, we'll build on the demand.
The urgency is to develop larger projects that are more impactful and that can really help us jump and advance into this vision.
Historically, there were two rail lines that came into Brownsville. The east side became what's now known as the historic Battlefield Trail, and the west side was fought over because the officials on the county and state level wanted that line corridor to become an at-grade road. The people of West Brownsville became engaged and formed a group, the Friends of the West Rail Trail. They wanted their neighborhoods to be stitched back together by the vibrancy of a trail and a green space.
Having a regional vision is very important. It is the guiding and the master plan for many of our communities. There are over 11 cities that are participating in the Caracara Trail.
The transportation alternative set aside is the funding source in Texas, and especially here in the Rio Grande Valley, for large infrastructure development. And we really want to tap into that funding and secure our plan and our vision for how to best implement a connected and regional network.
We know the demand's out there. I hope to see these projects being completed and starting to connect regionally and statewide. TxDOT also has a bicycle tourism trails plan. Some of the segments are along the Caracara Trail network and the various regional networks throughout the state. And so starting to see all of these regions get built out and connected, I think would be really awesome.
Once we have the connectivity, once we have the infrastructure, the funding in place, once everything is mapped out and people feel comfortable in the network that we've developed, the choice to walk or bike is going to be everyone's go-to choice because it's just so much more comfortable, enjoyable. There's physical benefits, sure, but the mental health benefits of being outside in the sun, it's not only safe, but it's also just happier, healthier environment.
It should be a right, an amenity, a piece of infrastructure that every city needs, including cities like ours.